Why is India lagging behind in sports? Have you ever asked this question to anyone or yourself? If yes, Mithali's story has some answers. I know 99% of people will not watch this video because this is about the women's cricket team and most of us consider cricket is only for men. But if you belong to that 1% who want to learn something new, so please watch this video till the very end and please share it with your friends. Mithali Raj is a legend in the cricketing world, and not just in India. She is a legend in international women's cricket. She decided to retire from all formats of cricket. She made plenty of records in her 23-year-long career. 1,000 plus runs, most wins as a captain, most 50s in ODIs. People call Mithali Raj as a Lady Tendulkar, but she has her own unique identity. She has an inspiring story. She has dedicated her whole life to cricket. She made a lot of sacrifices. She even did not get married. But why? Let us understand in today's video. Mithali was born in a traditional Tamil family. Her father was in the Air Force. She was not interested in sports in the beginning. She wanted to be a dancer. She used to attend cricket practice with her brother every day. One day his coach saw her talent and her coach said that along with your son, focus on your daughter as well. One day she will play for India. Mithali was only 10 years old at that time. This is the 1990s when cricket was not considered as career. Forget about it being a career for women. Mithali says she would wake up at 4 am and go to practice every day. She would see mostly boys playing over there because no parent would let their girls come to play. In fact, when she chose cricket as a career, people said, "You are a girl. What if you get injured while playing? Who will marry you?" Think about it. When people are more concerned about a person's future husband than the person's own future, how do we expect sports to come up in such conditions? But we Indians are lucky that Mithali focused on her career. She made her debut for India at the age of 16 and she scored a century on debut. She was the youngest to score a century in women ODIs. And her inspiring career took off from there. In 2005, Mithali was only 21 years of age when she was given the responsibility to lead India's team at the 2005 World Cup. Let me tell you, in the Women's World Cup, only two countries have dominated. They are England and Australia. But under Mithali's leadership, this fact was about to change. In 2005, India's team reached the World Cup finals for the very first time. During that time, Mithali was under pressure. That too not just of her captaincy and marriage pressure from her family. Mithali belonged to a traditional South Indian family where getting married at 22 to 23 is a normal thing. And in a career where you have to stay away from home for months, managing family and career is next to impossible. If this was anyone else, she would have left her career and settled down. After all, that was a safe choice. But Mithali said, girls don't have to get married. It should be an individual choice. And it's not this is the truth. Today, if men have a choice, then why can't our women? If boys can be ambitious, why not girls? But maybe Mithali's biggest cricketing legacy is that she changed the game of cricket forever. In 2012, in a pre-World Cup press conference, Mithali waited patiently for 10 minutes. No journalist turned up and the event was cancelled. After some time, MS Dhoni came for a press conference and the same venue was packed with journalists. Why this discrimination? So Mithali wanted to change this discrimination and she changed this with her bat. After her wonderful performance in 2017 World Cup, when our team returned back to India, there was such a huge crowd waiting for the team that the team needed security cover. Our team did not win the World Cup, but we won respect. Today, when Mithali spoke about retiring, everyone was talking about that. Rishabh Pant took over as the men's captain, but conversations about Mithali dominated the internet. And this change is refreshing. Mithali is also called the female Sachin, but why? It's because her records speak for themselves. Mithali has also played most ODIs all over the world, and her batting average is second best in the top 10 players. She is the highest run scorer in ODIs. See this shot, nobody is even closer to her. Cricket fans remember VVS knock of 281, but in 2002, when India was struggling against England, Mithali took control of the innings. She played a solid knock of 214. She gave support to women's cricket team. She was a mentor for young players. She fought to get central contracts, which would give players financial security. And that is her legacy. Why has India fallen behind in sports? One reason is also that we don't let women get ahead in sports. We put many obstacles in front of them. 50% of our population are women. Every girl's parents think on the same lines, that a woman is incomplete until she gets married. So why will someone choose a risky career like sports? But she did. She followed her heart and she became an example for crores of women. And along with her, her family also gets the credit. What if her father thought that sports was not for girls? Then, what if her mother forced her to retire at 22 and get married? Then, what if the society buried her under their expectations? Then, Mithali's amazing story would not have been possible. If you heard Mithali's story till this point, one question for you. Do you want India to progress in all fields including sports? If yes, we will have to stop thinking of careers from the narrow definition of gender. We will have to stop trapping girls and boys in traditional boxes. We will have to give them the space to breathe. If you agree with what we have said in the video, please do like, share and subscribe. Because there is a new dawn in the country where boys and girls both have an equal opportunity to shine. And sharing this simple message with you makes a difference to me.